Is it on? Hello, Internet. Suave here, bringing you some Call of Duty gameplay. I've got here a nice Crisis match. Looks like we did pretty good so far. This is my actually introductory video. I don't necessarily think that a 20 and 1 is, well, I spoiled it, but a 20 and 1 isn't that great of a score, but I'm posting it as sort of like an introductory 2-for-1 deal because I actually end up getting 2-for-1 twice. I'm sorry, 20 and 1 consecutively, which I thought was pretty legit, you know. Not every day that you get two nice games like that. And by the way, recording in theater mode. I'm recording actually with a PVR, but I'm recording it through theater mode, which makes shots look sort of like they didn't actually happen or they were kind of ridiculous. And then recording over the recording is even worse. So hopefully I can kind of get some little live gameplay going. But I actually had some trouble with the PVR today when I was working with it because turns out that you can only record up to 1080i with the hop hog, which I find kind of cheesy. You know, like they must have made the thing when I guess 720p was the standard. My current TV is a 1080p. My previous one was in fact 720p, which I think may have been what at the time. Because I didn't notice any problems at the time, but I got it running today because finally got all my little tools in place to begin doing this. And it turns out that it wasn't turning on, so I actually had to call them and speak to customer service, which worked out pretty well. But I don't know what the deal is with people in customer service. They're never friendly to help you. I don't know. You know, I used to work in a call center and I was not very helpful either. You know, it really sucks sitting in them cubes all day, doing nothing. And nice little carpet bomb there, week 3. Sometimes, I don't usually use a carpet bomb too often. I think I'm running spy plane, carpet bomb, and I think the gunship, which I never use. I mean, maybe you guys like the gunship, but I certainly prefer to have the dogs on because I like to have usually spy plane, SR-71, and then maybe either dogs or chopper gunner, depending on how I'm feeling. But I usually prefer to have the dogs because I think they kind of like do work without you having to do anything. And if there is some way that you can get kills in this game without you having to do work, I am all for it. I mean, claymores and grenades, things like that, easy money. You know, like I don't think that there's any reason to not utilize the tools that have been given to you to make your life easier. Um, I'm not sure what my perks are at the moment, but I picked up this AK-74, and you see, like that was some crazy looking shooting, but it actually was a pretty good shot. However, the theater mode's kind of giving me some trouble. So I've got this gun chip. I'm gonna go rip it now. I don't know. I never use a gun chip. I'm not very good with a gun chip. I don't know. I'm gonna speed up the sequence here because I mean it's really not only are gun chips never really that exciting, but this one is especially not very exciting since I get almost nobody with it. But um, yeah, my gamer tag is Suave30. You know, it's my nickname I used to have since high school. Um, I like to play Call of Duty a lot. It's really my main game. You know, when I back before the internet really made games like possible online, I used to play a lot of adventure games and things like that because you really wanted to get your money's worth in the game. You really wanted to have a long game, a game that really would capture your attention. Because most people who are experienced gamers usually I can beat a game in a day, a day's worth of playing any game. It was unlike really old games used to be like Sonic and stuff. You get the one hit, and you lose all them rings. It is over, and they were very difficult, but seem to have really captured my attention. But one day going to Blockbuster, I actually started playing Call of Duty with the Call of Duty 3 series. I never played it online, but I did like playing the one player. And then finally, um, it kind of Modern Warfare came out, and I like was just hooked. And I don't think I've put a different game into the PlayStation since Modern Warfare. I mean, I played Modern Warfare, and then I actually didn't hear good things about World at War, and in fact skipped it and just continued to play Modern Warfare until Modern Warfare 2 came out, which I really appreciated. Really liked it at first. It really did well, but then started to hate it, and it didn't take long before I actually started hating that game. and started having trouble with it and stuff, and then I get killed, fail, and then didn't really have a lot of love for that game. I think I only ended up getting a nuke once. I mean, I don't know if I said it before, but I'm a pretty average player. I'm not like great, really ever get 100 kill games, 98 and 2. It doesn't happen for me, but I enjoy playing and I have fun and I like to make videos and put them on the internet. I have a good time. So here's one game, 7,500, not bad, 20 and 1, always like that. Um, yeah. So here's to me.